Number 10, Come On Down. Again, yeah, like I said, hand claps. I'm a sucker for hand claps.
You really are, man.
I am, dude. I love
there's
it.
one
If you
nickname-
drop the music and you just give the drum beat with hand claps, oh, dude, I am all over it. I am here for it day and night.
If you had a nickname that I could give you for this
Claps?
podcast, it would be Michael Clap Those Hands Stevens.
As long as it's not the clap, Steven.
No. Michael the Clap Stevens.
Yeah, that's me. No,
There goes your show.
Yeah. Canceled. Poor Man's Poison, number 11. Sit down and I'll tell you a story. That's just right what it was. It was great storytelling, but again, just right down the middle, mid tier for me.
All right. Overall, what'd you think?
I give it 2 thumbs up. I
Cool.
love the album. I love I love these guys' vision. And again, there's a home for them in the big world of music with all this stuff. And like I said, I've never heard anything like it before. So I thank you, December. Wonderful album.
You're welcome.
Your rock and roll mind has been opened.
Blown.
All right, let's take a listen to Providence, the highlight. It almost sounds like Gogol Bordello. It almost sounds like that fucking gypsy punk you made me listen
Right,
to that
exactly.
one time.
But what is like the old time theater or like the theater where they would dress up? Like,
Vaudeville?
yes,
Is it
vaudeville. This
Yeah.
is exactly what I wanted to tweet.
Yeah.
I was sitting here and I actually wanted to tweet this album and be like, this reminds me of like old Panic at the Disco because they had that vaudeville vibe to it. That sound, that jazzy sound, 1930s kind of theater, like
Honestly,
vaudeville.
that's
It's
what that sounds like.
I love that.
The Gogol Bordello thing.
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard an accordion on this yet necessarily.
There isn't an accordion.
Okay, there's not an
No.
accordion, so that's probably going to save it. Because that's what you summed it up and said exactly what that Gogol Bordello album sounds like. It sounds like vaudeville.
Right, yeah.
It 100% sounds like vaudeville.
And this
so-
reminds me of like Green Day did this. Bands do that where they have that vaudeville jazz like kind of theater sound to it, and like Providence was number 1 in my book to that.
I like it.
But then you add that rock, that soul. See, like that mandolin. That's a mandolin, correct? It's not a uke.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep,
I think so.
it is.
Yeah. See, now
And I love those drum brushes.
it doesn't sound like vaudeville to me. That vibe.
Right. It's getting
when his vocals kicked in, it doesn't sound like vaudeville anymore. Now it just sounds more like I'm trying to like figure it out. in
right,
my
and that's
head,
why
like,
I
what
was
it
so
sounds like.
interested in this album because there's so much opportunity with that. And that's what I love about it. They're not putting themselves in a corner.
Yeah.
No.
And those backup vocals. So smooth. And I don't know, I didn't look it up. I don't know who produced it or mixed it, but it is done so well. And there's something about quality. It makes an album so good.
Yeah, without overproducing it.
Right.
I think that's key. I feel like it's really hard to overproduce like bluegrass, though. It's almost inherent to keep it simple sounding,
Right.
but you can have good
Yeah.
production in that instance still.
Yeah.
It sounds like, honestly, it sounds like that new Dropkick Murphys.
It really does.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to place it when it kicked in.
Yeah.
Have you listened to that
Yes,
new album?
I have. I've listened. Well, I
Yeah.
listened to that single off it.
This song that it reminds me of is "Still Got 99."
Yes.
That's the fucking song
Yes,
that reminds me
but
of.
but so many bands do this. I don't know where this originated. Maybe it's an old Irish thing. I don't know. But that dun dun, like that jazz beat to it. Like I know it's a jazz thing because Green
Yeah.
Day's done it too with Hitching a Ride. The dun 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 dun. Like that. It doesn't matter what tempo you do it at, but it all stems from, I believe, an old jazz, like New Orleans swing jazz. There's just like 4 chords to it, and like there's something
It
about it and the way
also-
that you tune it. But it sounds
it
amazing.
also reminds me of like a sea shanty type of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Little
Like
bit,
that
yeah.
whole-
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I can see it right now, like like a Finnish Irish fishing town, and you see the
Yeah.
boats and everybody packing it up in this song. I can see it now. And then the change up at the end was like, oof. Where are the hand claps? I can hear them in the background.
Man, that's a fun like live tune. I bet
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a fucking fun ass live tune.
But I mean, if you listen to the layering, there's got to be 6, 7, 8 people out there. There is hand claps in there. I love tempo changes. There you go.
That was really goddamn fun.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
basically the entire album is. There's a lot of storytelling to it. A lot of that, as we said again, the bluegrass / I don't even know what you call that mandolin sound, but I mean it just sounds so good. Then you mix in his voice, which has that more rock soul feeling to it, and it was great.
It's like real gritty and like
Yes.
gravelly and
And I love
yeah.
that. I'm sure he probably smoked like a pack a day for a long time to get that gravel. But
There's a singer that he reminds me of that it's escaping.
again,
me
that
right now.
reminds me of Shinedown. That reminds me of the lead singer of Shinedown, like early albums.
Really?
Maybe not as gravelly. Like Shinedown,
Yeah.
he is very clean, but there's so many singers like when you hear that.
Maybe if the Shinedown singer didn't sing like a dickhead, it would probably sound more like that. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help
Damn.
myself. I'm sorry.
Smitty's worst band of all time is Nickelback, but number 2 is Shinedown. We figured
It's
it
right.
out.
It's there. They're
They're
right
one
there.
album away from
Panther one
bouncing
he didn't
Nickelback.
like either. What's the Panther one?
Oh,
he
Steel
didn't like?
Panther. He doesn't like
There
Steel
you go.
Panther. But that's not because they can't sing. It's
Yeah,
because they're
but
just
I'm not
stupid.
forced to listen to them all the time. If I like listen to the radio or some fucking shit.
They're not
You
on the
know?
radio. They can't be
That's
on
what
the
I'm saying.
radio.
All right. Next, I reviewed
Oh, senses fail.
the album that Michael gave me. I'm going to put this up right now because we're doing this real time. God damn it!
Oh, there it
Senses
is.
Fail.
Let It Enfold You. This album almost didn't happen.
What the hell? Everything.